Auburn fans, this one is for you.
Yeah.
War Eagle. We've got two looks for you. This is our Auburn Tigers eye looks.
Mine is more animal print, as you see. If you're really gung-ho and you want to get all in the game, mascot, matching the mascot, go for my look.
So mine's also out there, really bright and bold, but as you can see, this is more school colors, orange and blue. These are really fun looks, nothing that we would ever wear out to dinner with, but it's so much fun if you're just going to an Auburn game or a watch party or whatever.
Show your spirit.
If you're an Alabama Roll Tide fan, we did that look last week actually, so if you want to see those videos, you can click here for Margaret's.
And click there for Sharissa's.
Okay, so keep watching if you want to see my orange and blue Auburn Tigers look, and click here if you want to see Margaret's tiger eyes. So this is a really fun Auburn War Eagle eye look. It's probably not something you're going to wear out for a date night, but it will be great for a football game or a watch party or something like that. So this is the finished look. Orange and blue. Again, it's super fun. It's definitely not anything I would wear normally, but it's so much fun to do something kind of crazy like this and different and out of the box. So here's how we're going to do it. We actually have several colors that we're going to use, and you don't necessarily have to use all of these, but I just used all of these to really get a good blend and just to get that good orange, bright orange color on the top. So I'm going to go over the different colors that I used with you first. Ice, Vanilla Mousse, Make a Toast, Starlight, Soft Apricot, I Want S'more, and then I used two colors from the Pro Eye Color palette from Merle Norman. The orange and the blue. Okay, here's how to do it. You're going to use your eye shader brush from Merle Norman and start with ice or any light kind of iridescent whitish gray color. This color is going to wash a little bit on the lid, but mainly up on the brow bone. Next, we're going to take the eye contour brush and the color Make a Toast. This color is going in the crease. This is mainly just giving us some definition in the crease. Then I'm going to take the angled shadow brush and just lightly tap it in I Want S'more. And this color goes in the crease, but on the outer edge of the crease. Go back to your eye contour brush and blend that. Then I'm going to take Soft Apricot and I'm going to use the sponge eye applicator that comes in the Pro palette. The reason I'm switching from brushes to the sponge applicator is because this actually helps to get a bolder color on your eye. So if you want a little bit more matte, bold color on your eye, use an applicator, sponge applicator like this. If you want a softer, more blended color, that's when you use your brushes. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to go in the soft apricot. And this is going to kind of be like a base for our orange. Now this color is only going to go from the inside crease and part of the way out. So about halfway across the lid. Okay, then I'm going to go back in with my angled shadow brush and a little bit more of I Want S'more, just to darken this up a little more. And then blend. Okay, next we're going to go into the Pro Eye palette with the orange color. That's going to go in the same place as soft apricot. You can see already just this real pop of color on the eyelid. Alright, you can probably tell that this orange just looks a little bit darker than the finished eye look. So I wanted to brighten it up a little bit. I didn't want such a dark orange kind of fall color. I wanted more of a bright orange. So then I went in with the yellow from the palette. And I just tapped that over the top. And it kind of blends the two colors and just really brightens up that orange. Okay, then we're going to go with Starlight and the eyeshadow brush. This is going to go in the inside corner of the eye and a little bit into the crease. This is just going to give it a good shimmer and just kind of, again, brighten things up a little bit. Okay, and then last thing, I'm taking Vanilla Mousse. And I'm going to go back over the top brow bone. Again, brightening things up and really making that brow pop. Okay, the final eyeshadow step is the blue. In the Pro palette, you get the applicator sponge. You have your normal size here. And then on the opposite end is this real small sponge. This is perfect to do any kind of smudging underneath your eye. So what I did is I took this small side and I dipped it in the blue. And then I literally just, as if I was lining the bottom of my eyelid, I just came across the bottom with the blue. If you want a thinner line with this, you can actually take a brush, a really thin, like an eyeliner brush or something really thin like that, and wet it, and then dip it in any one of these colors. So you could dip that in the blue, and then it would be like an eyeliner. You can literally paint that on. So if you want a really thin blue line, you can do that. I just thought it was kind of fun to have this electric blue kind of thick smudge line on the bottom. Okay, so that is it. And then we're going to do eyeliner, and my go-to eyeliner is the Pro Pen Eyeliner from Merle Norman. If you saw in the last video, I used this as well. It has the felt tip, and it's really great for just kind of drawing that line on. Now, because this is an Auburn tiger look, I'm going to do a really big cat eye on the side that I wouldn't normally do. That's just me. So we're going to wing this out pretty far, and we're going to try and make sure it matches the other eye. Okay, I think they match pretty well. I'm not going to line the bottom because we've got the blue there. We really don't need anything else. Last step on the eyes is to curl the lashes and put on some mascara, and I use the Lash Lift Waterproof Mascara from Merle Norman. It's my favorite. My lashes are really short, and when I don't use waterproof mascara, they will curl, and then they'll just fall right back down. So I found with waterproof mascara, if I curl them and then I use the waterproof mascara, my lashes will stay curled. So that's just a tip if you want to try that. If you have really short lashes like me, try using waterproof and see if that works. Okay, so that is the eye look. We're going to finish this whole Auburn look off with a good lip color. Now, since our eyes are so bright, the orange and the blue are just really out there, I want to go with a little bit of a more subdued lip color. I didn't want to go straight orange or blue. So this is actually a color that you could wear out another time. It doesn't have to be just with your Auburn look. And this is Coral Rust in the Lip Pencil Plus from Merle Norman. So we're going to start with the liner side. We're just going to line the lips. Remember, if you don't have this kind of heart shape at the top on your top lip, you can create that. And then what I do is, before I put any color on the rest of my lips, after I line it, I kind of just blend it. I try to smudge that line a little bit, and it gets a little bit of color onto my lips, but it's not super dark, and then it makes that line not so harsh whenever I put my lip color on. Alright, so then we're going to go to the lip color side. And there it is. Now you can leave it like that, a good matte color. If you want to add some gloss, you can use Coral Chic in the Merle Norman lip polish. If you do that, I suggest just dabbing it in the center, and that helps make your lips look a little bit more plump. Okay, there it is. Your Auburn Tigers War Eagle look. I hope you like it. Orange and blue. There you go. Now, if you have a favorite school other than Auburn or Alabama, leave a comment below and let us know what your favorite team is, and we just might do a look for you.
So if you like our videos, subscribe to see more makeup tutorials.
And click like below.
If you want to see more little tidbits, you can follow us on Instagram.
And add us on Snapchat.
So
we're the Merle Girls. See you next week.